Hi students, how are you? I am hopeful that all of you will be happy and smiling. Dear students, today I was thinking to make a video on the topic which was the topic of my teaching in my classroom. And I came to know that the students were not clear about the concept of the topic, and to some extent the topic was a new one for them. So I decided that why not to take the topic in the generalized form and to clear the doubts and complexities of other students as well, because the students of the entire world, they are my students, because I am a teacher. And for a teacher, anyone who falls in the domain of student is always his or her student. So dear students, today we are going to discuss an aspect of English grammar which is known as infinitives. Infinitives are a bit complicated because it is related with conceptual clarity of the learner. So let's see what is the definition of the word infinitives. According to the definition, infinitives are the base form of a verb. Base form of the verb stands for first form of the verb. Base form of the verb is the form of the verb which leads to second form, which leads to third form, and which leads to progressive form. So it is the base form of a verb, sometimes used with to and sometimes without to. So it means that infinitives are basically related with the application of a verb. But which type of verb? The base form of the verb, the foundational form of the verb, or the first form of the verb. Sometimes it is used with to write, to go, to see, to watch, and sometimes it is used without to. For example, do, see, walk, etc. Example is, I need to win. Need is verb, and to win is used as a noun, and it is used as object. But this will be clear when we will study the purpose of infinitives. The purpose of infinitive means that the core purpose of infinitives is to discuss an action in general instead of a specific instance of the action being done. I think it is clear now that infinitives are used by using to with base form of the verb to make reference to the intentions or the planning instead of performance. Means, if we study I need to win, it means that the speaker has expressed his need. To win means that the action of winning is not completed, it is wrapped up in ideas, in thinking, or in planning. That I need to do the hard work and do win. There are two types of infinitives. The first one is called two infinitives, and two infinitives is also known as full infinitives. Dear students, try to understand. When the base form of the verb is used after to, then that infinitives are known as to infinitives or full infinitives. Structure is to, and you know very well that after to we always go for the use of V1. And V1 or first form of the verb is known as base form of the verb. So to plus base form of the verb. You can see here example. I want to write a letter. It means that action has not taken place and it refers to general. An action in general, not in specific. Means it is my planning to write you a letter, but I haven't written a letter to you. I haven't picked up the paper. I haven't picked up the marker. I haven't picked up the pen to start writing. Second, she was writing a letter. Up till this place, it is known as present past progressive or past continuous. But what purpose? To tell me is known as full infinitives or to infinitive. About result. It means that the action is not taken place. It is just an intention. It is just an idea in the mind of the writer to share the result with me by writing a letter, but that letter is not written. Second one is known as bare infinitive or zero infinitive. Bare infinitive or zero infinitive is that type of infinitive which is used without to, but the restrictions are that there always be used base form of the verb. Whatever the tense may be. When we use the base form of the verb, and most of the time it is used after modal verbs. So the infinitives used without to and using bare form. Bare form means without to. Bare means uncovered. Examples. He can, you can see here, this can is known as modal verb. He can do. So after modal verb, we have already explained that after will, after shall, after can, and after may, there is always used base form. So bare infinitives or zero infinitives are most of the time used after modal verb. He can do this task, modal verbs. He felt the ants crawl on his body. Crawl is the action which is related with our five senses. And this crawl is known as perceptive verb, verbs of perception. You know very well that we have five senses. Senses of taste, sense of touch, sense of hearing, sense of smell, and sense of sight. So he felt. Sometimes we don't see that what is crawling on our body, but we feel because of the interaction with our skin. So when we feel and we use the verb, that is known as perception verb. And perception verbs are see, hear, taste, and feel. If, for example, I say, I feel okay. I feel okay means that because of my appearance, I express the views. And Give infinitive is also used in sentences which are beginning with let. Let me work in peace. This work is known as zero infinitive. So dear student, this was related with infinitives, and in the next video we will discuss about infinitive phrases. Phrase means the group of words without subject and without verb. So wait for the next video, watch this video, understand the topic, apply the topic and enjoy the success. Thank you very much.